The forest of Arashiyama is one of the most popular forests in Japan. Visitors come here to stroll among the thousands of bamboo trees. This forest has its protector.
Walking through a bamboo forest is like bathing in green light.
Ichiro Mishima is in love with this tree, which is clad in green from its roots to its leaves.
Bamboo forests are much greener than traditional forests, and this green makes them look much more colourful. Bamboo forests are much lighter. It's refreshing for the mind to walk amongst these trees, whose trunks come in a variety of shades of green. It's a real feast for the eyes.
Bamboo is part of the identity of Japanese forests. They are a giant symbol of strength.
We are tiny compared to these bamboos. A bamboo tree can reach a height of over 20 meters. I'm 1.7 meters tall, so they're 10 times taller than me. I'd love to be as tall as them.
Ichiro has a trick for calculating the age of a bamboo tree. You can't count the rings on a tree stump like you do for other trees.
A bamboo tree doesn't have growth rings. But since it grows new leaves every year, by looking at where the leaves have dropped off, you can guess their age. That's the first year. You can see how much the leaf grew. Then the second year. This tree is 3 years old.
Today, Ichiro is putting up hedges to protect the bamboo trees from the curious hands of visitors. He manages a team of foresters who take care of this bamboo plantation.
We have put up these hedges on both sides of the path. Behind them lie the bamboo forests that we must protect from intruders. People come here especially to see the bamboo trees. It would pose a serious problem if people were to get in there and damage our trees. That's why we put up hedges.
There is a dwindling number of bamboo forests in Japan. The ones that have survived adorn postcards and feed a culinary demand that is specific to Asia.
Why do we take such good care of our bamboo forests? For the simple reason that they provide a foodstuff. We harvest bamboo shoots from these forests. They taste best when they are tender, so to guarantee the flavor, we cover the soil with straw, so they don't get damaged by the frost. These hedges are to stop the public from picking the shoots.
In his workshop, Ichiro has turned his hand to making artifacts out of bamboo, like these finely carved bottle racks.
This is my workspace. I specialize in bamboo screens. There are 3 sizes: large, medium, and small. When you line them up, they form one piece. They can be used for decoration in a bakery as a backdrop to the cakes on display. Today, I'm going to make a sake bottle. I'm going to use this bamboo to make it. First, I make a rough cut. I need to make sure it stays upright.
While working with bamboo flesh, Ichiro made a surprising discovery.
The green color is very fragile. Bamboo is only green when it's moist. Once it dries out, the green fades. But if you cool the wood down, it turns green again. This color symbolizes life. Green is a refreshing color. It's pleasant to look at in summer. This green doesn't come from paint or dyes. It is natural. It is a deep green. That's what I like about bamboo. Green is a precious color for the Japanese, in the sense that we only see it for a season. So it's a privilege to be able to enjoy this green.
Amid the bamboo forests lie fields of a different green. They are tea plantations. These noble leaves are grown in the region around Kyoto. There is green as far as the eye can see. The hillsides are steeped in tea leaves. Norivasu has been navigating this sea of green for over 30 years. On his plantations, he grows two types of leaf. One is for making tea, and the other is reserved for producing a highly prized green powder, matcha.
In these fields, I'm growing tencha, which is used to make matcha. What is tencha? The leaves are grown in the same way, but tencha leaves are kept for making matcha. When a stem goes from one leaf to two, when the new growth appears, I put a black curtain over it. I cover it and leave the leaves to grow under the curtain for 20 days. That black curtain filters out about 90% of the light. The leaves grow in near total darkness. The tea plants, when covered by a black curtain, are deprived of sunlight, so they have to work harder to photosynthesize. The leaves they produce are smaller but greener. 20 days later, I pick the leaves. Once they've been steamed and dried, they become tencha. And once they've been ground with a stone, they become matcha.
Matcha is this green tea powder. It is used as both a flavoring and a coloring in the codified tea ceremony in Japan.
The temperature of the water affects the taste of the tea. This water is hot and it needs to be tepid. First, you pour it into the teapot. Then you transfer it into a cup. That warms the teapot and cools the hot water. Then you pour it out. And then you pour it back in again. There.
Next, you add matcha to take the edge off the bitterness of the green tea. It's like a medical prescription.
Tea was seen as a medicine in the past. In Japan, we talk about taking a dose of tea the way you take a dose of medicine. People used to drink tea as a cure. We have always known that tea is good for your health and for longevity. There are antioxidants in tea, and it is an excellent antiseptic. Tea has so many health-giving properties.
As well as being healthy, matcha is tasty. In Takahito's kitchen, matcha is served up on a plate.
This is top quality matcha, the way I like it. This variety is called first picking. It's made from the first leaves to be picked. The advantage of those leaves is that they have absorbed more nutrients more quickly than the other leaves. They have a higher concentration of theine. That is the amino acid that gives the tea all its flavor.
This pastry chef is famous in Japan for his matcha desserts. Today, he is using this green gold dust to make a cheesecake.
This cream cheese is from Hokkaido. The cheese from that island is quite strong, earthy even. That's what I like about it. But when you mix it with matcha, the delicate bitterness of the matcha softens it. I also add matcha to custard tarts, apple tarts, chestnut tarts, and chocolate cakes. We can turn all our desserts green, like this.
It is a growing success story. Matcha patisseries have become popular in Japan and abroad.
It's delicious. It's not so bitter. And this sweet tea tastes so good. The bitterness of the matcha is more rounded in this one. And it's sweet, so it tastes delicious. I love it.
As a child, I liked to please others. For birthdays or Christmas, all it took to make people happy was a cake. People love cake. Baking someone a cake is a bit like giving them flowers. It makes them smile. I always wanted to do a job that gave people pleasure. So I became a pastry chef.
Whether gigantic or tiny, cold or hot, protective or subtly bitter, Green has revealed to us just how multifaceted the Japanese archipelago really is.